Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. This is The Heart and the Honeybee. I am Courtney, a wife, a stay-at-home mom, and an indie romance author, and today we are going to reset my planner for the week. This is my personal ring planner. It is my main planning system, and let's just take a flip. This was last week in my Filofax week on 2 pages. So this is the current week, so we are going to set up the weekly overview, set up my daily pages, and then my action steps for my goals. So I am going to, what am I going to do? Let's pop these off and get started. Alright, let's kind of move that out of the way. I think that I am going to use this sticker book from the Happy Planner this week. And let's see. Oh, I'm going to shut this so that I know. I can flip back to my monthly and see what is going on. This week, it is back to school week. So I do want to put that down on Thursday. It's kind of silly because my son goes back to school on Thursday, but they like split the start for the alphabet. So the first half of the alphabet goes on Thursday, and then the other half of the alphabet goes Friday, which I find kind of annoying. So he has school on Thursday, but he doesn't have school on Friday. So there's that. Let's see what else. What else do we have? We have Scouts. We have let me start with that. So we'll do first day of school. I can't believe, and I thought that we went back to school early, but like my granddaughter started school last week. I think she started on like the 4th or the 5th, but I don't know. My daughter said I guess they get a lot more days off because they have like a lot of kind of local state holidays that they get out of school for. So those are there, and then we have open house. on that day. And then I think I have like a thing with my girlfriends on Friday, but I'm not sure. I need to double check that. Okay, I have a mammogram at 7:15. Okay, so I think, oh, and we're having dinner. But I wanted to do like a list too, so maybe I will put a list here. And I think there is a like it's not really important, but well, maybe it is. I'll do this little, is there one that says, oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. So I hope you didn't hear that. That's embarrassing. Anyway, so like I know that, and I think I talked about this last week, that like it's not really the end of summer, but it feels like the end of summer. And it's kind of a bummer because oh, I should do this one. Because the weather is not going to be very cooperative this week. It's supposed to rain all week, so my plan of spending time outside around the pool to kind of soak up the last of so yeah, it's not even going to be like, oh, we can kind of hang out and soak up some sun and make it feel like the summer's not over, because it's definitely going to be like cloudy and rainy and kind of gross. So let's do let's put this here, make every moment count, and then we will do some more little like try to pull in this here, and then we have dinner. So we're going to dinner at our in-law, or at my in-laws, not. Do it that way. And then, what do I need to do this week? I definitely need to confirm Friday. I need to reorder, or not reorder, refill RX for Rowan. And then I need to confirm finish figuring out what I'm doing for my husband's birthday, which is the 24th. So that's really kind of like the big picture overview. Oh, I do think I need to pick up holds. I think this is my last day to pick them up, so I want to do that. Okay, so we're gonna pop these back in. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and set up my daily pages. I don't use this portion, so I'm just going to try to cover this up. So let's see, I'm going to use some sort of like box sticker here. Let's do that's a little crooked, but so how is your August shaping up? Because we are literally at kind of the midpoint of August, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is crazy that the year is like close to being over. How is that even possible? Okay, so we've got that down. Do I have any more little like fruit thingies? Or not fruits, but there were some little flowers in this book, which I love. This has been one of my favorite Happy Planner sticker books, and I really need to see if I can find another one. Okay, so let's see. Do I even have a like mild liner that can go with this? Why don't we use this gray? So we're gonna do checklist, top priorities, August, and then we're gonna highlight the week. I also want to draw just a line here to make it more of like a check. Okay, and then let's go ahead and set up my dailies before we do that. I thought I had those little, I thought I had some of those. Oh, here they are. Okay. These are like super old. I think I printed them myself, but what time was my... And then we are going to have dinner at my in-laws. Maybe I'll just put that in a little box so I don't have okay, and then we don't have anything here. We do have oh, 7 p.m. Scouts. Is that what it was? Yeah. We are going to, I need to remember open house. I think I'm going to put it up here. Okay, so we have that, and then Thursday is the first day of school. It is also my daughter and son-in-law's anniversary. I think it's their 9th anniversary. So I'm gonna put I cannot believe my baby is in the 6th grade. It's bananas to me. Let's see, I'll just put happy. Ryan. Okay, and then I just wanted, not that I'll forget that there's no school, but and then we get back into the swing of things next Monday. Okay. Top priorities this week are book revisions, back to school prep, and then birthday plans. All right, I have an overall, I do have a list of things that I need to do this week, but let's put the weather in first. So let me grab my phone. The one thing I don't like about this pen is that I can't do my weather because it's kind of chunky. So I have switched to this Unijet Stream multi-pen, even though it's going to be rainy like all week. Is this not working now? Hold on. Jeez. Okay, well, not using that because it's out of ink. That sucks. Well, the blue one's out of ink. So let's use this Pilot Juice Up. So we'll do this one is 84. 73, and this is 80. 69, and then Wednesday is 85. And this is 85. And then this is 78. And we will just leave it there, and we'll do that. And then we also need, so I'm going to do home admin here. will do studio, which is like writing, content, all of that kind of stuff. And we'll do the same over here. I do like plan out my day the night before, so I don't have like a ton of stuff to add to my daily pages at the beginning of the week, which is why I like to do flip throughs on Fridays so that you can see how I end up using them throughout the week. Because I like seeing that. I don't know if that just makes me like a super nosy person, but I really do. This gray is also a little bit darker than I wanted it to be, but it's fine. And then we will leave oh, I forgot to write down the baseball game if we're going. I think we're still going. I don't know. I need to text the group chat to make sure that it's a thing that's still happening. My friend Nicole got tickets. I think she said they're box seats or like in a suite maybe. I don't know. She gets them through her job, so although I hope, well, I don't know. Either I hope the weather changes or I hope that they actually are box seats. Shit. Okay, so let's see what I need. I can go ahead and put what I need to do for Monday. I need to do the kitchen. I need to order the groceries. I need to clean off my desk because it's a mess. And then I need to vacuum. Okay, and then for this I need to do Instagram, content, and then I need to schedule post. And then I need to prep this video. And make sure like everything is, like the description box and all of that stuff is ready for live. And I need to do some book revisions. This is just kind of like an overview of things I hope to get done, because I use my pocket to actually like block off time for the stuff that I am doing for work. And then do I have any big tasks that I can put down? I don't think so. And then we are going to get to my goals, action steps. So let me flip back here to the blueprint. This was last week. Okay, let's get to my goals quickly, so this video isn't 500 years long. All right, I may go a little bit out of order. Because I need to, for this week, I need to finish revisions through chapter 15. Oh, why did I do that? It does not have 115 chapters. That would be frightening. 1 through 15. I need to contact I don't know. Some friends have suggested that I contact some media outlets. I need to launch Amazon ads. Which is kind of frightening. I need to batch IG content. Still not great at that. I think that's it for now. For Heart and Home, I just have what did I do in my notes? I think I just have, oh yeah, first day of school. I need to figure out Doug's birthday. I want to plan friend date I have a friend in from out of town, and we're trying to work out like when we can meet up and all of that stuff. I think that's all I have for that. Nourish this week. I definitely need to maintain my routines. As we're kind of getting back to our regularly scheduled life. I want to do reading daily. At least one screen-free day. Which I did 2 this week. 1 hour. Create. What else do I need to do here? I do really need to get back on my workouts. I think that's it for that category. I want to do my daily tarot practice. We're going to journal, and then like a dedicated just like at least an hour that like I sit and kind of meditate on the things that have been happening, coming up in my cards journal about, oh my gosh, that should be here. Oh no. I guess I could just wipe them out. Shoot, Courtney. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I caught that though. So this will be Spirit. And then this will be Flourish. All right, no biggie. We just pivot. Flourish is going to be, do I have notes on what I wanted to do for, let's see, I need to continue logging stats. I need to I think that's really all I have for Flourish, so maybe that's fine. I do want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do that's it for my weekly action steps. So most of my time is going to be spent doing revisions for the book. Oh, you know what I need to start doing is start working on the cover. Okay. So yeah, most of my energy will be dedicated to revisions. I need to kind of nail down what I want to do for my husband's birthday and make reservations, do whatever I need to do. Want to lean into my routines this week as we are getting back to school, which means we'll have like more scheduled week. And then pretty much everything else is like maintenance. We're in maintenance phases of a lot of things. But let's go ahead and flip through how I have my week set up. So we have my weekly action steps. Then we just sort of have a high level overview of the week. And then we have my daily pages set up with my weekly overview, appointments and whatnot that I know that I have, weather, and then that is sort of it for the week. So hopefully this video isn't like too long and convoluted. I guess I'll see when I get the footage together. But if you made it through the end of this video, thank you so much for spending part of your day hanging out with me. If you want to see more from me, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, turn on your notifications, do all of the YouTube things, and I will see you next time.